There are two kinds of people in the world, my friend. Those with a rope around their neck and the people who have the job of doing the cutting. Listen, the neck at the end of the rope is mine. I run the risks.
The Chapman Automotive Group brings to you the good, the bad, and the ugly.
You may run the risks, my friend, but I do the cutting.
Find an extensive selection of high-quality vehicles at Chapman Automotive Group by going to ChapmanTucson.com today.
Shout out to Chapman Automotive Group. Visit them at ChapmanTucson.com. All right, Ali, let's get to the good, the bad, and the ugly. What's your good from this past weekend?
Man, my good is just Arizona basketball. Now that this team is pretty much at full strength, I think Dwayne Ersto's got a little bit to go. Just really excited for tonight, for March, for April. And, it's interesting that every time Arizona fans have lost their minds about something or, been a little bit critical, not sure about Braden Burries. He's really not progressing. Boom. Braden Burries is like, how's this, right? 20 points and 12 rebounds against Kansas. But he's been excellent since January 1st.
Yep.
Anthony Delorso, man. Don't know about ADO.
Delly's
in a slump. I don't know if he can play these big, hard, physical games. Then Delly comes in, plays awesome. I mean, against Kansas, for a number of sequences in that game, Anthony Delorso was guarding Darren Peterson.
Yeah.
And doing a good job. So Anthony Delorso, boom, another in your face. And then free throw shooting, right? Even me, I'm like, please, I'll be your best friend if we just make a few more free throws. Last two games, been money. Against Kansas, 30 for 34. So every time there is just like something, it's like, oh, yeah, but Arizona takes that yeah, but, puts it in a in-your-face pie and sticks it right in the naysayer's face. So now the yeah, but is, yeah, good regular season. But we haven't been to Final Four in 25 years. Kind of concerned. That is the biggest yeah, but pie you could stick in any cynical naysayer's face. It's March. It's go time. In the words of our friend T Money, this team is built for it. I'm excited. I'm optimistic. This is our year, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You can yeah butt that yeah butt right up your yeah butt.
That's right. You can take a jalapeno up to yin yang, get a little aggressive. That's what DeAndre Ayton needs. And and then put it into a pie and stick it in the face of the naysayers.
Damn straight.
And how that works out is something I don't wish to articulate on the air.
What did Jalen Milroe say? Lank? Let a naysayer know?
That's definitely what that stands for.
That's definitely what it stands for. My good is Arizona high school girls basketball, especially down here in Tucson, Arizona. Pueblo High School senior, America Cazares, she broke the career points record in the state of Arizona.
Awesome.
Damn. Yeah. She broke it Saturday in Pueblo's playoff loss to Phoenix North High School in the 5A quarterfinals. But she went on to score 39 points, and she now has 2,932 career points. And she passed Julie Braze. And Julie Braze, she's now working for Becky Burke with the Arizona women's basketball team. Julie Braze, Hairgrove. And, Julie is the granddaughter of the late, great Lute Olson. She had a great career playing for Catalina Foothills High School. And her record that has been standing there for the most points in the state of Arizona, it hasn't been touched in nearly 30 years. And then Pueblo's America Cazares comes in and has a great 4-year career. In her senior year playing for the Warriors, she goes out to break the record. And when you look at, some of the best, players in Arizona high school basketball history, especially for girls, a lot of them have come down from Tucson, Arizona. Not only did you have Julie Braze, but you have Alyssa Brown, who ended up, I think, going to UNLV. But, at Saguaro, she scored 2,680 points and was number 2 right behind Julie Braze. So if you look at the top 3 scorers in the state of Arizona for girls basketball all time, the top 3 all from Tucson, Arizona, with America Cazares from Pueblo High School at the top.
That's not just super, that's super duper.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
And another thing on the girls basketball front, Tuba City. Do you guys know where Tuba City is?
Tuba City is in somewhere by really hot on, I don't know. Is it in Nevada?
It's right next to French Horn City.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well, Tuba City.
And is it in Orchestra County?
Yeah. Just north of Clarinet.
Gotcha.
Well, Tuba City, very small town. Their girls basketball team has not won a state title since 2002, and they won the 3A state title this past weekend up there at the Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum. And because Tuba City, they love their basketball, that arena was full, like damn near like a sellout, and it was all for Tuba City.
Wow.
Those people showed out for those girls, and they won the state championship.
That's
so
great.
shout out to Tuba City.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to America Cazares, Pueblo's very own, for becoming the all-time points leader for Arizona girls high school basketball.
And shout out to the South Point girls soccer team for winning the state championship.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. All right, the
All right,
bad.
The bad.
All right, let me start on the positive.
Shopping.
Let me start on the positive because it's my birthday today. My birthday is a positive day. Double nickels, for those that are asking. Arizona versus Kansas. There was no tic-tac-toe. So that was good.
There was hot and cold, though.
There was no tic-tac-toe, so that was good. Hot and cold, yes. I love the Tucson Racket Club. But
That is a funny. That's just funny. It doesn't get the crowd going, but that is funny.
well, let me. If you weren't at the game, for the most part, I'm gonna get to my ugly. The crowd is great, and this whole narrative that it's like old people and they sit down crowd, minority. Okay, we'll get to the ugly. But the crowd is good, but it's all organic, right? So 16 minutes left in the first half. Arizona on a run. Kansas calls timeout. Crowd is standing, clapping, and we do hot and cold. So everybody sit down and just make sure that this guy can find the foam tube. Stupid. Then Arizona keeps going on a run, man. We are up on Kansas by 19, 20 points. Bill Self calls a second timeout. Here we go. We're gonna do. Let's have this guy. The guy shooting shots on the 5 things does not get the crowd going. Keep the crowd going, please. And I've said this to Arizona Athletics over and over and over again. And obviously, it's either you don't care, or you don't have the ability to think creatively, or you're just incompetent. So I guess that's going to be falling on deaf ears. So to the sponsors, ICCU, Coca-Cola, Shamrock Rockin' Protein, Tucson Racket Club, would you demand that the things that they do that you are sponsoring hype the crowd up instead of bring the crowd down? Because obviously we're willing to sell our soul on every timeout, right? We can't have timeouts where it's not transactional. So if the sponsors and their money gets behind it, maybe something will change. So ICCU, Shamrock, Rockin' Protein, Coca-Cola, Tucson Racket Club. If you are a sponsor of the University of Arizona basketball, Arizona Athletics, demand that whatever they do that you're promoting, sponsored by you, is some sort of hype video, something creative, to continue to allow the crowd to cheer on this freaking magnificent basketball team. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely, now it's getting to the point of insanity. Like, it's absolute insanity that you would think that that's a good idea and that you can't adjust. So we're going to need sponsor dollars now to come in and influence it. If you think I am not going to be trying to find out who I can talk to with those corporations, you are greatly mistaken.
Yeah.
And the pride of Arizona is great. And I know that the band is controlled, what they can play and what they can do. Probably it's too much. They're controlled too much. You got to let the band cook. Chad Shootman. Anybody who knows Chad Shootman, if he's not listening, it's my birthday tonight. I have one request for my present. Dun, 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 dun. It is the epitome of Arizona basketball. Start the game with that tonight. Start it in the second half. I promise you, the crowd will go nuts if they hear that beautiful melody.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that is, unfortunately, my regurgitated bad for what seems like 36 straight weeks, which is, look, again, it's out of love, man. But Arizona Athletics, you are not doing a good job.
Yeah. My bad is not bad. It's
And you noticed it.
I did.
You did. You texted me. You're like, oh, so this is what you're talking about. I'm like, yeah.
Yep. So my bad is not bad. It's Botox, which looks bad on Jim Carrey. I don't know if you guys saw Jim Carrey this past weekend, but he did an interview, I think for the Actor Awards or something like that. But I'm like, Jim, that's Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Like,
it does not look good. He looks like the Mask now.
yeah. And someone said this on Twitter. They were like, for a guy who was known for having, being funny, but also like his facial expressions, that's what made him so great. Why did the guy like totally neutralize his face? It just, I saw that and I was like, Jim, I promise you, man, it's okay to look your age. Now, do like a skincare routine. Take care of your skin. But to do Botox so much to where it just does not look good, yeah, that's a bad for me. It was a no for me. I was like, God, Jim Carrey's one of my favorite actors from the 90s and 2000s. For him to do something like that, I'm like, don't let Hollywood do that to you, Jim. So Botox is my bad for this weekend.
Very disappointing. There's certain people that you're like, man,
You're
like anti-Hollywood establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
And now you're a Kardashian. All right. The capacity attendance at McKale Center. What is the
Roughly over 14,000, right?
Is it alkaline?
Alchemy.
Alchemy.
It's like, I was an alkaline like water.
Yeah, I don't know, but alchemy at whatever it's called, McKale Center, is 14,688. I'm talking to 688. I'm not talking to 14,000. The U of A crowd of all ages, fantastic, fan-frickin-tastic, because most of the noise, energy, passion, support of the team, getting loud, it's all organic. We do it all ourselves, as I've covered in bad. Arizona Athletics provides very little help. They provide no help. In fact, they do the opposite. But to maybe the 688 that are telling people to sit down, stay home, please. I'm talking to you in section 15.
Bob.
I notice these things. I hear things. And I'm not going to bust my friend. My friend is a good dude. He's a big U of A supporter, big supporter of the basketball team. Great dude.
Come on.
But for you, Bob, to accost his wife and his son for not sitting down against Kansas at home is absolutely preposterous. And, first of all, you're wearing the wrong colors, candy stripe game, and sweatpants. The person with you is wearing a black shirt. No offense, Andrew. And you look like you're so unhappy to be there. So why are you there? If you really think you're going to go to a basketball game in the Big 12 and sit down for the majority of the game, there is a solution for you. Become an ASU fan. Go to those games, and you can sit your ass down the entire game, because ain't no one standing up.
Yeah. Ain't no one standing there because ain't no one there.
A lot of reasons. Guard U has really gone down. But so tonight, we're going to public enemy it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're going to the game tonight, the last home game for the best damn team in the country, for a great, magnificent, marvelous, stupendous Arizona basketball team, and anybody tells you to stand down, sit down.
Or stand down.
Stand down. Tell them shut up. And you heard tell them Ali told you. And if you got a problem, 520-719-1490, call, and we can have a discussion. But again, the capacity is 14,688, and I'm being conservative that it's 688 because I think it's only 88. It's a minority.
Yeah.
In fact, my friend was thanked by people around him for not being an ass, but just saying, no, this is not what we do at Arizona games. We stand up.
Yeah.
So there's more of us than them. Do not let the minority of voices bring us down. Because if we don't do it, well, tic-tac-toe's not going to do it. Tricycle race is not going to do it. And certainly hot and cold and find the foam tube is not going to do it. So it's up to us.
Woo! Put me in, coach.
All right, lastly for me,
Stand up and be loud.
I'm going with the good, the Botox, and the magic
Ooh.
on this Monday.
This is a very strange format you've taken.
Yeah. Well, I was like, how do I like shoehorn in this into the good, the bad, and the ugly? But I got to talk about it, especially because, 2 weeks from today, on March 16th, the Atlanta Hawks are hosting Magic City Monday. Yes. And one thing that Magic City is known for, lemon pepper wings. Lou Williams got in trouble during the NBA bubble for going to Atlanta to have the lemon pepper wings at Magic City. They're also known for other things too, like breasts and thighs, and other things. But by the way, the folks that don't know, Magic City is an adult entertainment establishment in Atlanta. It is probably the most prominent adult entertainment establishment in Atlanta.
Way to stick the landing, Jay.
And honestly, I could not believe my eyes when I saw that the Atlanta Hawks are doing a Magic City Monday night, and an NBA team is partnering with a strip club
Stop lying to yourself, America.
for a promotional night.
Let's go.
Like, it's like TD's night at McKale Center. Like, it's
Ali's very quiet right now.
I'm trying to think of, this could be a fun game, but maybe not on the air, of, different cities, maybe what they're known for that's a little bit risque.
Yeah.
And then just say, what can we come up with? And there's a lot of fun options.
I couldn't believe my eyes, man. I thought it was AI. I was like, oh, the Atlanta Hawks really posted that. All right, shout out to Chapman Automotive Group. Visit them at chapmantucson.com for all the latest and greatest new and used cars for sale in Arizona.